Maastricht, capital of Limburg and cultural hotspot. Many people visit Maastricht because of its architecture, André Rieu or its culture. But let's be real, what even is that culture? Nowadays, major cities slowly start to lose their culture, and Maastricht is a perfect example of this. When you look at the culture of Maastricht, all you really see is how it has adapted to what is popular. Between the streets and beautiful architecture of Maastricht, all there really is stores of famous brands, and its only goal is to attract as much tourists as possible and make a lot of money. Nowadays, what generates money becomes more important than what actually creates subcultures. Let's take Landbouwbelang for example. Landbouwbelang is the most important cultural hotspot for Maastricht. This is the place where cultures that don't fit into the correct image of the city get the freedom to express themselves. Maastricht is planning on destroying the building and replacing it with luxury apartments that will only be affordable for people with a lot of money. This is a perfect example of how subcultures need to make place for capitalism. If you look at the skate culture as well of Maastricht, you also see that this culture is a bit pushed away to the background. Like the city does not want it to be a part of the image of Maastricht. They don't push them fully away, but Maastricht also don't really interact with the scene as well.
Hi, I'm Paul and I'm a skateboarder here in Maastricht.
I'm Finn, I'm also a skateboarder in Maastricht.
So we have a nice big park. The scene itself, the people are really relaxed. It's an open scene, there's no aggression, there's lots of different ages.
Yeah, a lot of people are, you're not really outside of it. Like if you want to be part of it, you're welcomed with open arms.
I would describe the skate scene in Maastricht as a small but tight community. With lots of students that come to skate, with a small local scene for sure. We would like to see more input, especially discussion with the skater itself and not just people with the money.
I never see them, I never talk to them, there's no communication, there doesn't seem to be any interest. On the other hand, they resurfaced the other skate park like 2 years ago, so that's pretty awesome. And this park's still here, so that's awesome.
Yeah, they're not really interested, but I feel like the skaters from Maastricht don't really care that they're not really interested. They're just fine, you know. With the parks, they're grateful and they don't really feel like they need a lot more.
But the things that happen in skateboarding for the culture are done by other foundations, like Stadsnomade or other skaters. Yeah.
When cities talk about culture, they often talk about what can be presented, marketed and consumed. But culture is not something that can simply be planned or sold. It grows through communities, shared spaces and the people who keep them alive. The skate scene in Maastricht may not be at the center of the city's image, but it continues to exist through the dedication of people who are part of it. And maybe that is what culture really is.